I went to sleep at like freaking 4 a.m. I think. I don't remember. But we gonna be reacting to some videos and stuff, And, just cause it took me a while to come back to, streaming and stuff. It's been like a good few months since I did an actual reaction video. But I want to try getting back into I want to try getting into consistency. I'm not going to say getting back into consistency, but getting into consistency, because I never really been like consistent with streaming. I've always been a part-timer, if anything. But we're going to be watching a video of somebody streaming for 30 days. And, and how it is for them. I've never streamed for 30 days straight. I mean, finally, bro, doing a reaction. Yeah. I gotta do a reaction this time. I'm finally back, and I want to try streaming. Maybe every day. I don't know, but the video is called "I Tried Streaming for 30 Days," and then we're gonna go into some crazy stuff after, because why not? Like other crazy reactions. I just haven't been consistent at all. But don't worry, I'm gonna be consistent now. Trust.
Being a streamer and being a YouTuber are two of the most sought after jobs from kids younger than 18 in America. As soon as I got over that depressing thought, I had to ask why. Why does everyone want to be a streamer when they are all apparently super depressed, narcissistic, or have been stricken with some other ailment like a gambling addiction? While all of those things do make you cooler, I worry that may not be good for you. But who knows? People want the job for a reason, surely. So I'm gonna give it a go. For 30 days, I will stream, but I won't just be playing games for 30 days. I've done loads of research on past, present, and hopefully future generations of streamers to find commonalities in all of their careers. Every streamer.
So I think he might be going for variety, like variety content, technically, because he's. I think so. I think that's what he meant.
Goes through the exact same phases over the course of their growth, and I plan on experiencing every trope in streaming by the end of this experiment. So here's how I went from 0 viewers to a couple hundred. I'm gonna separate this into 3 phases. Phase 1, the big.
Wait, he did this in 30 days? You're lying. You're lying.
Streamer. Here's
I
my
could low-key
list of
challenge
all the
myself
things
like
I've
that.
seen beginner streamers do, and I have to make sure I check every box. For instance, box number 1. Every streamer ever said their first stream was nerve-wracking, but even before that, they worried too much and just straight up didn't stream. So that's what I did. Day 1, don't stream. Even though I wasn't streaming intentionally to be a streamer, so it still counts as work. Day 2, pretty self-explanatory. A shitty first stream. No streamer had an Elgato capture card, HDR 4K, 1080p 60 FPS, LGBTQ, USSR, Hypercam on their first stream. They all had terrible bitrate and even worse jokes. So I just had a really shitty stream.
Playing Black Ops 2 today is my first stream. Yeah, we're all about cool shit.
Dicam.com.
Dude, so like, fuck, man, I'm just like, phase out.
Day 3, I had to get used to having a chat and people watching me. And if you've never had strangers anonymously text you online, then you should know it can be a little jarring. Harold, just wondering if you think you could make me quiver for a dime and a nickel.
What?
Okay. Day 4, about the same as yesterday, just getting comfortable being on camera while on the computer instead of in bed. Only I noticed my vocabulary started to change. I started repeating everything I said. Chat, look, chat. Okay, chat. So I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I think this is a result of having people expect you to say something, so you just fill with nothing. Day 5. I'm imagining each day as a month and some change. So by 30 days, I'll have been streaming for 3 years. So I'm on about month 7 now. So I'm still a beginner streamer, but I need to start taking this seriously. And as every small streamer says, I gotta keep grinding, bro, and start taking this seriously. So I just did what I saw streamers do when they don't know what to do. A tier list. Because of this, I unexpectedly got to cross off another box. Getting banned. It happens to everyone at some point. I just hoped it wouldn't happen to me. Now, even if you do something really terrible, Twitch bans only last about 7 days, and sometimes they only last a few seconds. But why did I get banned? You see, the tier list that I chose to do and create was a war crimes tier list, where I would say some war crimes are better than others, as in I would rather them happen than others. Because let's be honest, a nuclear fallout is a lot worse than burning a church.
Yeah, if I could stream. Wait,
what?
In
an S tier category. And ultimately, I ended up with a 14-day ban, which I thought was weird. Because all the bans I don't think I'm gonna get banned. 7 days, but I guess whoever got those bans probably wasn't talking about serious stuff like war crimes. Day 6, to keep the high quality stream.
Trust. I'd never ever do a war crime tier list. Hopefully I don't get banned anytime soon, though. Hopefully. Wait, hold on. Alright, yeah.
Going, I thought about running a game show. Every streamer does it at some point, and if I'm taking this seriously, I think I should as well. But because I'm trying to act like a streamer, I have to spend a month, or in my case, a day, talking about how I'm gonna do it and how great it's gonna be. I got things in the works, you know, working on some pretty big stuff, massive game change, stream changing, career changing, and I don't want to be too bold, but life changing maybe stuff. But you'll have to wait a little bit. You'll have to wait probably a long time. Something else streamers do is move place to place and change their setup. So I did the same.
Oh, I done that many times.
Which I thought would be funnier
when I didn't have
in
to.
my head. And now that I've done it, I realize I'm just stuck with a 2-month lease. Day 7, the event day. This is when I actually held the competition. And it looked like this. Gentlemen, the game show, it's a game show that I made. The game show is called Hot and Not, as opposed to Hot or Not. The game... It's not really a game show. You guys don't really play. It's more I found pictures of people that I think are hot, but also maybe aren't hot. And it's kind of, you guys don't play. It's actually not a game show at all. But here it is. All right, Willem Dafoe. He's pretty hot. Not really, though. You know, not really. Okay, next. Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs. Pretty hot, no? No, he's not. Okay, next. Joseph Stalin, but when he was a kid. He's pretty hot.
Yo, what are you
talking about? There for that guy.
Yo.
All right, there. So what'd you guys think? Day 8. I'm a streamer, so I don't have a real job and I don't do anything with my life. So after having an online game show, I have to post on social media how I'm totally wiped and can't be bothered to stream because I'm just too exhausted from playing games all day. Day 9. Now I know I'm still not very experienced, but I've studied enough streamers to know there is no low too low for a streamer. So I did what the rest of them do and reacted.
Yo, I'm done. I'm done.
And it actually ends there for that guy.
Yo.
I'm pretty funny. Day 10. Wow, big 1-year anniversary. I'm a serious streamer now. Surely it's all up from here, and there will be no drama or fighting. Since it's going so well, I have to make the pilgrimage to either LA or Texas, the 2 cultural hubs of streaming. I picked Texas because it was a less grueling drive, still 12 hours though, and it had swords and axes, which I liked. But I also had to sit through a meeting.
Yo, I promise. Should I promise? I might promise. You know what? It's summertime. What if? I've never done this before. What if I stream for 30 days like he did, okay? But actually for 30 days straight, you know? I could do that. It's summer. I'm gonna be honest. I could have streamed, you know, like for like weeks, like the first few weeks of summer. I could have, but I didn't. I'm not gonna hold. But you know, sleep stream. Heck, nah, we're not doing that. But we could definitely deal. All right, bet. I'm gonna do streaming for 30 days straight. 30 days. Trust.
For a RuneScape thing or something, but it was a really great opportunity to act the part of the
that means I'm gonna start streaming
and offering,
and I might lose my mind. Hold up, new cut. What do you mean? Clipping this, by the way, better be sure. Oh my freaking. Nah, I'm sure. I got it. It's not a new cut. I just freaking styled my hair different. I just styled my hair differently, and it's like 2 ponytails basically. Cause my hair, I haven't got my hair freaking retwisted in like freaking a while. If only you knew what's coming with my hair. If only you knew.
Collaborations and learning about the scene from the best of the best, or fall asleep. That's a solid option too. Could fall asleep. Day 11. Now that I'm deep into streaming, people are watching me for me, and I've built up a community that will watch me play anything. So I start pulling away from my main game, which is League of Legends, and I have to make another classic streamer pilgrimage to all the classic streamer games, starting with Super Mario 64 Speed.
Why is bro shirtless, bro?
It sounds
also
like
Travis Scott album. I could react to it. I low key watched Blue Rye react to that. I'm not gonna hold. But I didn't listen to it with headphones on, so it's different. You know what I'm saying? It was horrible. You think it was bad? Honestly, it was okay. I wouldn't say it was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. it could have been better. And I feel like So Fuego did better too. Travis Scott had wise words on the album. Yeah. I think Travis Scott had like good bars on there though.
So long, gay Bowser, doesn't it?
Well, it wasn't
That would
too
be
crazy
weird,
though.
right? To call Bowser a homosexual, that would be bizarre. Certainly out of character for this.
Not
Italian
wise
fella.
words, not gonna lie.
No doubt. Yeah.
I wouldn't say like
Day
wise,
12,
but I'd say like
hardcore Minecraft
I
world.
feel like he
So
had good
I want to make
flows.
the American flag, but I don't have enough.
Wobbly, wiggly,
I do have
wobbly,
the colors,
wiggly,
so I'll just
wobbly,
do
wiggly.
like
There's
a
no way he
Minecraft
said those
minimalism
words. I gotta see the
font.
album
It'll
now.
be- how am I getting?
Nah, I gotta
Boom.
see.
So red, white, blue. Now we got the American flag in Minecraft, and it look.
He did.
Oh, that's just.
I'll
the
send
French
a
flag.
video.
Okay.
All right. Bet.
Well, we can't do that. And finally, day 13, GeoGuessr. Family support and learning. No way. Comic Sans for a
What the
business.
freak,
That is
bro?
a joke. This has got to be the UK because UK is a joke.
UK is not a joke.
Oh! I'm still sick about it. Day 14. At this point, I'm so into streaming that I've quit my job and lost touch with the common man, making me no longer relatable, leading me to say assholey stuff like this.
No,
I know
okay.
that you think that making videos is so
I didn't
fun.
like that
It's
one.
actually the hardest job in the world. Phew, I'm sweating day in, day out, waking up at sometimes early as 2 p.m. and because it's hard to get by too, struggling the way I am because $30K a month, it's just not enough. Yeah, I can do
UK is a
one or two
joke.
DoorDash
Okay.
orders with that. Also, I just, I feel like Filipino people lay eggs. You know what I mean?
What?
I've never seen it happen. I just have this feeling. Day 15. Remember how I said there would be no drama and it's all
Clip
up from
form
here?
of doom,
Well,
bruh.
unfortunately, something that wasn't on the docket happened. I had a big leak. This isn't uncommon in the streaming world. I just wish it hadn't happened to me. My face got leaked after I forgot to turn off stream. I just make videos, so I must have misclicked or something and
Dang, bruh.
accidentally left the stream on. So this was a bit of a bummer because I'm a very private man, but leaks are what happen to streamers. Day 16, I learned the art of lying for views and content. You see, that
I
wasn't
mean, yeah, a lot of leaks happen with streamers.
my face at all. It was my brother,
Yo, the
strategically
hairstyle is
placed
wild.
right
Thanks,
outside
bro.
of my room.
Thanks.
We made the switch, and everyone was none the wiser.
Rip.
So I just farmed my viewers' reaction until I was ready to reveal it. Day 17, obligatory gambling stream. Steak.com.
Oh, duh.
Okay, I intentionally misspelled
Enough
steak
ice.
as in steak the meat, but the fact that steak.com
Gosh.
is not a
That's
cow
just
farm, a butcher shop, or a gay porn website is a hugely missed opportunity.
What? Yo, what is he talking
Day
about?
18, obligatory getting over it with Bennett Foddy stream. I think a good game design.
It's
like an
fire.
actually
Don't
good
lie.
one, would
Yes,
not be
yes, it's fire.
This. It would
When
be
are you
like
doing a 24-hour stream, dog? A 24-hour stream is a lot, bruh.
I don't know. Self in the head with a that's in my closet. Really, actually leaving my family with nothing. With the
You
I have
should.
that's in my closet right now.
I
With
could.
Bennett Foddy. That would be the game that I would make.
But
That's
I'd
what I
have
would
to
call it
literally
personally. Day
sleep
19,
on
obligatory
stream,
ASMR
bruh.
stream.
Let me and JJ join.
You're gonna.
It would be war. Holy freak, bruh.
Sorry.
DMs.
And unfortunately.
Hold on. Let me see what you don't remember. Bro, the fact that this actual lyric is actually like genuinely frying me, bro. That's the same dude. The same dude that made the Goosebumps song and stuff. I just don't understand. Like, Travis Scott can make such good lyrics, yet he just, like, how do we even get here, bro? Genuinely.
I messed up the bread, so I'm just gonna go upstairs to record the rest of the audio. I was gonna use the bread as a
React to
metaphor at the end of the
Justin
video,
Bieber.
but
Why
I'm
would I
way too
react to
sticky. Day
Justin
20.
Bieber,
What was
bro?
supposed to be my big 2-year anniversary and massive celebration ended up being the worst moment of my life. You see, there's a streamer trope that I intentionally didn't mention and wanted to miss. Having something from your past coming up to haunt you and get you canceled. Well, you remember that first shitty stream all those years ago? Someone found
React
it.
to
Not
I
just
show
someone,
speed.
Olivia Goddess. You see, Olivia Goddess is a blind streamer, and I'll just show you what she found.
Oh my gosh, this is miserable. Why? Dude, it's gotta be playing Lee said. Dude, I hate blind
What the
people.
fuck,
dude.
Harold?
I just,
Yo, I'm done. I'm done, bro. He's cooked.
What a nuisance and scourge on the public, huh? Like, why do they have to be around, right? Lee Sin is just so. It's like, oh hey, I'm blind. Let me tell you the whole world. I have a blindfold.
Yo.
Gosh, I cannot stand blind people.
Yo, what is
What the
wrong,
actual
bro?
fuck?
Day 21. Every good streamer knows you have to react to bad things you did with utter and complete silence for a weirdly long amount of time. And when you do speak about them, make it vague and say something about legality. And make sure not to stream. Day 22. Make sure you stream. You're gonna make a really bad apology video that doesn't come across as sincere or apologetic in any sort of way.
Gosh, man, the gray filter, bro. The gray filter. You know what that reminds me of, bro?
I just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans
Just
really
rubbing
mean the
his
world to
head,
me,
bro.
and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, you know, anything that's going
Just
on,
rubbing his head, bro.
You know, I stop the show and, you know, help them get the help they need, you know. I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The city of Houston, HPD, fire department.
It's not a good angle at all.
You know, everyone, you know, help us figure this out. So if you have any information, you know, please just contact your
RP to those guys that, you know, died there and stuff. It's just video there.
So it's been a while.
Less than one
It was taken out of
apology.
context. I didn't really mean any of it. You know, I love
After
blind
you
people. I mean,
bombed
some of my
homeless
best
kids.
friends
I
are
had
blind.
never bombed homeless kids a
personally
day in my
would
life.
I would be okay if my daughter dated a blind person. Like, it's not a problem. It's just you don't need the cane. Like, don't do it in public, right? Like, don't have the cane in public is all I'm asking. But I'm really
He was
sorry
gonna get
if
sued for
I
like
offended
2.5
anybody.
billion for that, but he was
that was my
found not
intention.
guilty.
And you
How is he
probably
not?
shouldn't have
How
been.
is he not found guilty?
And
I
I'm
just
just
don't.
really
I don't
sorry. I hope
understand.
you guys can forgive me. Day 23. I tried to play my classic game.
Word
The reason everyone
contest
watched
with
me,
Kicking
and the reason
Man
my community
Extreme.
followed me for me, but it
Listen,
was just
man.
different now.
Listen,
I had
man.
done something that people
Listen, man.
considered
Listen.
unforgivable
Listen, no,
and a bit
no.
irreparable. And I don't think my community will ever like me again. And I think my career is over. Day 24. Everyone has forgotten, and it's all back to normal. And I still make tons
Well,
of
duh.
money. And I have a great day streaming. Day 25. My career is almost over,
like-
so I want to put
I mean,
the last
like,
nail
all
in the
this, like-
coffin. I'm gonna do
I like worse things have happened, bro. Like,
the
it's
one
not-
thing
it's not
that no
bad.
viewer ever wants their streamer to do. I'm gonna get political. But that means I have to catch up and study American politics. See, John F. Kennedy, youngest person ever elected. Well, that's cool. Okay, well, let's keep
Is Buddy
reading.
about to
Hope this
turn
guy
into
doesn't get
frickin'
shot and killed.
Asmongold?
James A. Garfield also activated for civil rights for African Americans. Well, that's nice. I hope he doesn't get shot and killed. Abraham
What?
Lincoln.
What?
Freed
Yeah.
slaves. That's pretty good. Hope this guy doesn't get shot and killed. Day 26. Lying. When you're a political streamer, you
Yo,
gotta
this
lie
dude-
and change the
this
truth
dude
and
is
say
out
you
of
didn't
pocket,
say
bro.
things that you definitely did say because it was live. No, I would never say the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That is the dumbest shit ever to say. What is this? What are y'all sending me? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah, I agree with that. Never said that. That's out of context. Day 27. Fuck being political. I can't stand this shit for more than 2 days. I don't know how people are actually doing it for 2 months. On day 27, I thought about how I'd retire and spoke somberly about it. Just kind of feel like career's coming to an end.
Yo, chat, I'm never retiring, man. I'm never retiring, man. Even when I'm I'ma still be streaming.
Don't really got that love for it anymore, you know. But we'll see. I don't know what I'll do yet. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Day 28, a short stream. Yeah, I think that's my last game. I'm not really feeling it today. I think I'm gonna hop off. I'll see you tomorrow. Day 29, a shorter stream. I mean, I honestly kind of don't even want to play right now. I think I'm just gonna hop off. I'm really tired, y'all.
Alright.
I'm gonna call it. I'll see you guys later. Day 30, no stream. The end. Also, this video is sponsored by me.
Yo, not gonna lie. Now, I could probably take it a little bit step further, you know. I could probably take it a step further. Maybe not 30 days. Maybe the whole summer. Now, That would be freaking. The frick was that lag? Of course, Ubisoft just freaking opened up on my screen for no reason. Always open it up on my screen. My response to that is wobbly, wiggly, wobbly, wiggly, wobbly, wiggly. Yeah, buddy. But yeah, I could try to stream this whole summer, you know. I could probably stream for longer because this chair is low-key, like, making me stay comfortable. I mean, other than me having to, like, stretch every little bit. Full summer stuff. I honestly feel like if I stream every day for the rest of the summer, it wouldn't be bad. But I say that it could help me with my consistency. So if I stream every day for the rest of the summer, I'd probably take like a week break during school time and then get right back. Nice year, thanks. More reaction videos? Yeah, I definitely will. I definitely will be doing a lot more of these. As a matter of fact, we actually have more videos to react to. I'm prepared this time. I started making a playlist for reaction videos, bruh. I got this, bruh. I'm gonna take a week break. All right. Maybe I shouldn't take a remake. 3. All right. Fair. Like Corey's not coming back. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I did take like 3 or 4 month break from reactions and I never came back. But I'm back now, so we're good though. We're good. And this is about to be a full stream too, so that's like a full 4 hours. Bet, let's do it. I got that.